Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.
Half a day, I'm Claire Calvo bringing you your weekly renewal. Today I am here with Brennan Veld, who is a local acupuncturist and just moved back recently and excited to share his incredible services. Welcome, Brennan.
Thank you for having me.
So I met you just recently and I could attest, I feel incredible after every session we have. Just share with us a little about what inspired you to, you're the only local acupuncturist on island. So what inspired you to go down that path?
Sure. So I was back in the States, I was in school for going into law, decided I want to do something else otherwise. I want to do something to help people. I want to do something in sports injury and pain. I looked at Western medicine, I looked at Eastern medicine. Eastern medicine, you get to spend more time with the patients. You get to actually be more personal with the patients. So I enjoy that part of it. So
you went from law to acupuncture. Yeah. That's incredible.
I was trying to follow my dad's footsteps, but decided to go on to actually go do something where I just get to help people, a lot less stress in my life. So I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Beautiful. So I know as a licensed acupuncturist, how many years, so what goes into that?
Sure, so the master's is 5.5 years. It's 2,000 hours of clinical hours and class hours combined. Wow. So it's a lot of schooling there. And then I stayed out in Phoenix for another 2 years after I got licensed to practice out there so I could build more experience before coming back. I want to be able to help the people on Guam as much as possible. So that's why I wanted to gain as much experience before I came back. So.
Beautiful, because you came back just the beginning of this year, right?
I came back last July, but slowly but surely.
It's been about a year.
Yeah.
I guess just because I just found out about it this year. Okay, so traditional Chinese medicine, like Ayurveda, but of course instead of India, China, is a pretty broad school, or how would you, a pretty broad service-oriented or medicine, school of medicine.
So Chinese medicine, you learn acupuncture. I also know how to do cupping. I do Tuinong massage, gua sha. So I do all the different modalities. I also, for chronic issues, we'll deal with also talking about food medicine as well. So telling patients what they should eat and what not to eat for chronic ailments helps them so they can be able to get better faster.
So you are able to do that whole diagnostic of looking at the eyes, the tongue.
So yeah, traditionally when I treat people, I get the intake, I find out what they're coming in for. But I usually take their pulses, I'll check their tongue. It tells me how your body's doing overall.
Right.
I usually do what's called a branch root treatment for a lot of my treatments, which is why you like them too. Yeah. Where you come in for one issue, but I also treat your body overall so that you feel better overall. So stress is usually less, you're gonna sleep better. So overall, it's better quality of life. So that's the most important part. It's not just living longer, which a lot of us are doing nowadays. It's better quality of life while we're here.
It's great to live longer, but wouldn't you want to live longer feeling good?
Yeah, you want to feel better. You don't want to be in pain the whole time while you're on Earth. You want to be able to enjoy life. So.
And are you finding most people seek acupuncture for pain relief, or are there other?
So on Guam, I'm dealing with a lot of pain. Also, I'm dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety is usually another thing that's happening, especially with us coming out of COVID right now.
Right.
Anxiety, stress has been a major issue for a lot of people. Depression is another thing that I've been dealing with a lot for some people. Just general overall health, headaches, migraines also. With being locked in your house, which a lot of us have been for the last couple of years, people just have a lot of tense energy built up. We just gotta have a way to take care of it.
So obviously acupuncture treatment, it takes a holistic approach, not just physical, but the mental, emotional.
Exactly, we look at the body overall. In Chinese medicine, we believe the body naturally wants to be in homeostasis. It always wants to be healthy.
Right.
Unfortunately, what we do in life, what we eat, not sleeping enough, our environment, our body gets out of balance. Certain things become excess and some things become deficient. So the excess we want to drain to get it back to normal levels, and the deficiencies we want to build up or tonify to get you back to a more balanced level. So your body naturally wants to be, so your body can naturally be healthy.
And be balanced, right?
Be balanced, yep.
So one more question, I'm curious, because I know sometimes with acupuncture, it goes alongside also with, do you think herbs are a crucial component when it comes to acupuncture care?
So yes, herbs do make a difference. Me personally, I prefer more doing the prepared formulas. We're going to be in capsule forms. Yes, you could take teas, they do work better. but I don't usually get as good of compliance from patients because unfortunately they don't always taste the best.
Right.
So it's hard for people to take it.
Yeah.
But I get a lot more compliance. I get people actually taking the pills easier because we're used to taking multivitamins throughout the day, or we're on other prescriptions from doctors. It's easy to tell them, hey, take these 2 pills in the morning, take 2 at night.
Right.
People are more willing to do that. So I get really good results out of that.
So you also provide the herbs, or you just let them know where they could?
So I do herbs, but usually it's for more of my patients that have chronic issues and if they're seeing some results from the acupuncture, but it's not getting as much results as we would like to see, then I'll add in herbs. For right now, I get such good results with most patients.
Nice.
Well, just the acupuncture alone and massage for people with pain, but usually they're happy with that, and that's what we usually stick with right now.
So with Chinese herbs, do people need to be careful? Are there any contraindications if they're taking conventional medicine?
So certain ones, yes. Usually more like we're worried about it's gonna be with heart medications. That'd be the time where we'll do it, but usually that's when I add in herbs, that's when I'm gonna do more of an in-depth intake on seeing what medications you're on, as well as also what kind of what supplements you're on as well, because that could affect how you're changing. But for most part, there's usually not too bad of a drug interaction. That's something we do have to take into account too.
Okay. Well, thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to share? How could people find you, reach you?
Sure. So I'm on Instagram at Acu in Paradise. My company name is Acupuncture in Paradise. That's the name of my business. I'm currently located at Paradise in Agana, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. by appointment only. And you can contact me at 483-9500. You can either call me, or if you want to text, I do respond faster at text because usually at this point I'm with clients and I can't answer the phone while I'm with the client. So yeah, but either way, call or text me at 483-9500. Be more than happy to take care of you.
Thank you so much, Brennan.
Absolutely.
And thank you all. I'll see you next time on your Weekly Renewal.
Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.